Hey everybody. Hello, hello. How y'all doing? All right, we're on part 9. And a few things I want to say to you before I get started because we're approaching the end of this series here and I want to talk to you and tell you about tonight is going to be online ways to grow your business and to make money in your business in less than 30 days. We did the offline for the last two 7 and 8. So we're going to do the rest of them. So, but what I want to say before I get started, and let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, I hope my lighting seems like it's not right. But anyway, what I want to say to you, remember, I want to remind you that I am going to start this week talking about helping you. We're going to go right into another series, and it's going to be about grant writing for your business or getting grants for your business. I will generate and create a list of the ones places where you could go and find the grants from. So if you DM me and if you are interested, please just DM me grant money. Put that way. Yeah, just DM me grant money and I will give you the link so where you can really be in the intensive class, but we're going to talk about it. I won't be leaving those videos up because those are going to be very valuable information. I want you to be on, listen to them. I want you to put your notifications on, like the video so where that way when I do more, you can see it. You'll know when I'm available. I mean, you'll know when I'm live, or yeah, I'm gonna do that live, and you'll know when I'm live, so I can help you get to it. Okay, get to that money. And the reason why I'm gonna do it this way because I have been having a lot of requests, and I can't do the grants all by myself. Just I mean, it's as many as and then it's better for me to do a group of people so I can scale, I can scale that way and then I can help more people that way. Okay. So that's why I'm going to do it that way. So for those that don't know who I am, I'm Biz Strategist Sandy, and I help you to develop your business, grow your business, monetize it and come up with your systems for your business, help you with your marketing, your branding, all things business. That's what I do. And every client don't need everything done in business. I have clients that just, you know, tailor, especially when you're working with me one-on-one, you have your business requirements cut out for you, and some of them are tailored to what you need, what you need in business. So, and then outside of that, what I also do is I have courses and classes that can help you to just like grow. But it's different, whatever phases and stages you're in, there are different levels to this growing your business. Okay. All right. Now let's get into the online ways and online things that you can do to make money in your business in less than 30 days. The reason why I did this because a lot of people that are just starting out, they need to know, how it's done. They need to know sometimes I don't think maybe some people don't really think about, what they can do, or they just really don't know how to approach it. That's after you've done all of your business structuring and things like that. And if you have issues with that and you don't know that, I do have a free resources that will show you what to do, will show you the importance of LLC and will show you the benefits of it, EIN number, the DUNS number, so where you can establish yourself to, in the future get government contracts, get funding from for business credit from all different places. And I will be generating composite composing a list too for some companies that you can apply for business credit once you've established yourself good. And then also a little, we even touch on in some of my courses a little bit of personal credit as well. I just met with one of my clients today, and they couldn't get an apartment before, was trying to. So we started working on their credit, and they got approved for them an apartment today, and they're gonna give me a testimony. So I told them in a few days he's gonna give me a testimony of his journey and his working with me. And we're still not finished working, and I think his credit score is going up like 50 points. So we're still working. So if you're excuse me, interested in learning how to do that too, with that too, we can do, if enough people are interested, I will create a class of how to help you fix your credit, how to help you, to get your credit together. Put it that way. We'll talk about that. And I will create a class for that. So if that's something you need, I gotta have enough people in the class in order to be able to do it. So I will do it, and I'll show you how to do it for yourself. How about that? Okay. All right. Now let me get into everything that we're gonna talk about now. All right. Excuse me. These are the online hacks. We're going to do, I don't know, we'll see how many we do tonight, okay? We'll see how many we do. But we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to talk to you about them and give you ways, make this happen for you in your business. And, online it has so many benefits. Online is the best way because offline is good too. Online is really the best way if you're working from home, and if you really just want to work at it at your own pace, you can do that, but you have to stay active. So we're going to give you some little strategies too along the way as I present these to you, and as I present a few of them to you, I'll give you little tad bits of little tips in order to maybe make this benefit you to the fullest. All righty, now let's go ahead and start. The first thing, online. Online is exactly what it means. Is online. It's computer. You're using the internet. You're online. You're finding these are ways that you use, tactics that you use to grow your business. They are proven during the pandemic. A lot of people saw that, right, man. Before the pandemic, I used to work from home for the most part, with business coaching and everything. And everybody was like, a lot of people was freaking out because they couldn't stand to be with themselves. That's what was going on. They had to be home and confined. And so they used to getting out or whatever. And so, and really all jokes aside, a lot of people got depressed during those times. So, but anyway, let's just get into how you could benefit from this. All right. From this online help to help you, and then we'll talk about just little different things about how you can hire someone, and you don't have to do all this stuff yourself. So just keep in mind, everything I'm going to tell you, you don't have to be the one that's per se doing it yourself. But if I would say if you don't have a whole lot of funds to get started and pay someone or whatever, you can do it yourself. You really can. Okay. First of all, the first thing, the little hack we're going to talk about is social media marketing. That's kind of like our social media marketing, like our TikTok, our Facebook, our Instagram, our YouTube, and things like that. Listen, these are free platforms. You can build yourself. Do like I'm doing. Do a video of your product and services and tell people what you have going on. Communication is the key. It's the key in relationship. It's the key in business, and it's the key of the world. Okay, so communicating your ways, and there are strategies. You have to use when you're targeting it. If you want this particular hack to work, or what I'm telling you to make money in less than 30 days, you got to be very intentional. You got to be intentional, and you have to build and form. Buzz or create and generate an audience. Find out, be strategic on how you're going to approach the online world. That's what you have to do. And then if you're going to, each platform has a different little character to it, I would say. And you need to find out how you're going to approach each one of the platforms. If you're going to be on all of the platforms, like LinkedIn has a more of engaging for business to business, a B2B, as they would call it, networking and more so. And then, like job openings and things like that, you can, have that platform to help you in those areas. And then now LinkedIn is getting a little bit more sociable, social than it used to be. And you can just kind of, with Instagram and Facebook, and, Instagram still has its own way of doing their thing too. They have a way that you approach that platform too. So you can utilize, you can do storytelling. You can be more visual on Instagram with certain things. And then with Facebook, you can focus more on targeting your audience. And Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same company. So if you're advertising on Facebook, Instagram will definitely, you can have them linked, because sometimes you can advertise on Facebook and not advertise on Instagram. But that's all in the academy. We'll talk about that if you guys are ever in the academy, and so I can give you the step-by-step to do that. Okay, now the next online hack for you to help you to grow your business and make money in less than 30 days or 30 days or less is going to be some form of email marketing. Okay, now that is whether you're going to do email sequence, drip, having a lead magnet and communicating with them, or you're going to have a course online, or you're going to create a course, an email course, and then you're going to, each day you're going to drop it. You're going to drop this one that day, this one that day, the 5 days, because like I'm creating a 5-day business startup. I have it already. I need to go ahead and just tweak some of the things on it so I can go ahead and upload it. But this will be free. But I'm just saying, let's say for some reason you want to do something paid. You can say you're going to teach whatever your niche is or whatever your business is going to be. You can teach in that area. And what you can do is just maybe create let's say you're going to do a 10-day course or something like that. You can drop it whatever time you choose, whatever day you want to. You can set your parameters. You can set the times. You can set how much information. You can link a video to it. You can create video tutorials or whatever and link it to it. Email the people, tell them what you want to tell them, talk to them, and set it all out. Whatever the case may be, you can do that. Okay, so that's email marketing, and you can do that in less than 30 days or whatever. But of course, all of this here is required, but you have to have your list built. Okay, you have to have a list of people to talk to before you get to that. Okay, and then also having, you got to have all your systems set up for this to work, right? Okay, and all of the systems that like your email, your lead magnet, getting people on your list, then also having your email campaign, and then linking your email to your shopping cart, or things like that, so they can purchase your product. So that is how that works. And then you go back around, and then you can sell them again and upsell them and all that good stuff too, and then come back. And so if you have people on your list, you can always go back and just let them know when you're launching another product, or if you have a product that you're going to sell. And right now is really a good time for you guys to start. It's now because the holidays is coming up. And so if you have any kind of, maybe anything handcraft or whatever, because now I'm getting ready to get back and do my my body butters and my hair products. So I'm getting ready to package some things so I can have some bundles for the holidays, and like some gift sets. So coming up to the holidays, that's more, I'm going to just focus on that this year instead of just selling things a little separately. I'm going to have them bundled, in that area. So that's what I'm going to do for that. So I'm working on that behind the scenes. So, but anyway, those are some of the things that you can do. And then let's say, for instance, when that campaign is running for me, I am going to just send people helpful email and letting them know the benefits of the product. So that's what you need to do too. The benefits of your products, whatever it is that you have, just, compose an email and then just let them know. Just, you can drip it, like I say, you can have a video going out different time. When I say drip, going out one day and then the next video going out the next 2 or 3 days. You don't want to, email, I'm sorry. And you don't want to overwhelm your audience, or you don't want to overwhelm people with unnecessary emails. So give them something to open, because a lot of, the ones that I'm subscribed to that I really like, that I really can say that I really use there, I'm really learning from them. I open up every email they send me, because they have valuable information. And that's what you want people to think about your business. Oh, I need to open this because they got something good to say. Okay, so I know they got something in here for me that's going to help me. So anyway, so you need to get on my list too. How about that? Get on my email list. I think, let me see exactly what I got it saying, so where I can make sure that I tell you guys the right thing. I will tell you. Let me see. Hold on a minute. Let me see how I have it, because I forgot it. Y'all, I be doing so much to my mind I be thinking all the time. My mind be going everywhere. Oh, I be busy. I be busy with other things. I can't keep abreast of what's going on. Okay, now, okay, get the weekly free biz tips. That's where if you click on get the weekly free, you scroll down. Once you click on my link, you get the free biz tips, and I have videos, and you'll be on my automatic list. So that's why I say that. And then you can either text Push to Dream to 833-247-6465. Let's push the dream to 833-247-6465, and you can get on the list that way too as well. And I think when you do that, when you click on that, I have a free gift for you already. So you may want to go ahead and do that. All righty. Okay. And it's a video of some information. Yeah, it definitely has a lot of things. It has the two kit, and I think it has a few more other things. But just go ahead and do that and see what you come up with. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. All right, now the next hack, the next online hack is going to be, now this here is very important too. And this one is going to help you in the long run, and it's going to help you in so many ways. So many ways. It's going to be being familiar or really having your SEO together. That means search engine optimization. And it's so critical to your growth. I can remember when, before everything kind of changed and they started really monetizing social media more, like Facebook and things, and they changed the algorithms, because everybody information, you see everybody's stuff just flood down your timeline. Well, they've changed all of that now, and they start changing that around, I think, 2017, because 2016, that was when in 2015, that's when everybody started getting on the platforms more for social media, and they had to do something to kind of change all that. But what I was going to say is, before they did all of that, because I was posting and I was doing so much with my business stuff, my business, and getting it out there and getting my name out there, getting, with Push to Dream, I was getting it all out there too. When you would Google me, when you would Google Push to Dream, I was at the top of anytime you would Google me. So all of that changed, and I kind of fell back, over a period of time, because the SEO, the search engine optimization, changed, and it is what it says, search engine optimal. It's searching it. The engine is, search engine. Okay, so your engineers know what I'm talking about if you're listening. So anyway, that is like, you optimize your titles. You want to be specific, and you want to have specific content. You got to be strategic with it. You got to have keywords, and it's different things, and it's dealing with speed, getting your website and what landing pages or whatever. And a lot of the landing pages software now, they have stuff built in to help you convert more. So if you're using certain things, like I use Lead Pages and I love it. But I think when you're having things on that platform, I think that I'm not trying to get too technical with you guys, but anyway, you have a better, put it this way, how you put it? Well, you have a better chance of your information being up the crop, up the search engine, the search engine, the webs, on the in the worldwide, on the world wide web. Okay, so I can't really, because I'm not techie like that, as far as that's concerned. I can't explain it to you, but the little bit I do know, for as that's concerned, is sometimes there's little crawlers, they have little crawlers all over the internet, and they just kind of like see what they can find. And the search engine is always searching words and phrases and hashtag stuff and all of that good stuff. So that's what that's mainly about. I mean, I studied it a little bit, but I really didn't need to know as much, because if I need something things with the search engine optimization done, I hire somebody to do that off of Fiverr or Upwork or somebody else. But anyway, that's the little bit I do know. You want to have the basic understanding. So, I think I got a little bit basic understanding of that, but that is not my expertise to kind of like make sure that that's top of my priority. But I do know it's good to know a little bit about it. Okay. All righty. And now the next thing is going to be content marketing. Content marketing meaning like blogs and oh, you can check. Hey, Javon. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, y'all. All right. You just take it all out and put it in something for yeah, and I'll cook the other in a few minutes. Late cooking, trying to cook for a few days this week. So just trying to cook one day. So my grandson and I, we're eating a little late tonight. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Content marketing, that's like blogs and video content like YouTube. For us, YouTube, we all need to make sure that we're utilizing it correctly, meaning that we're doing and setting up things. And sometimes I don't maximize my YouTube channel, my YouTube page, and I know how to do it, but sometimes I don't maximize it and put the descriptions down and infographics and all that kind of stuff. That's content. That is having graphics and create videos, maybe animation videos, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. And then also blogging really improves your SEO. Okay. I think, and most people use WordPress to kind of do their blogging on, but that it really increases your SEO for as your website is concerned. And then, you are able to attract more organic traffic that way. I do know that. Okay. All righty, now the next one is going to be online. A lot of people do this now because they do this to grow their pages. And that's why, let me tell y'all this. Don't get discouraged when your page is not doing well like somebody else's page or whatever. Because they've done a lot of tactics and they've done a lot of things to get there. And they've really kind of put money into their marketing. And you can do the same too, but don't get discouraged about that. Okay. And the next one is influencer partnership. That means, you're reaching out to the influencers to be able to either, shout you out or some kind of way, or either you are putting ads or you're putting something, buying ads from them, and you're being placed in front of their audience because they, maybe it's something complimentary to your business or whatever the case may be. And then also brand ambassadors as well, those brand ambassadors. This is another way you can do the influencer marketing too. And then also sponsored posts. A lot of people do this too. They pay for posts or articles that promote their brand in an authentic way. So that's another way to do it as well. So just keep that in mind. Now, this is a biggie and this is a real good one too. But actually, and a lot of times, yes, if it all depends on how you are marketing this particular, in 30 days, you could be good. Just think about it. You don't have to create the platforms. You don't have to create the websites for this. You don't have to do anything but just push the product out, and follow their rules and on how to do it. It is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing has been around for a very long time, but there are strategies and ways to do it. So you got to make sure that you almost have to learn this skill. And it's not a hard learning curve. I don't think it is. But here again, you just got to know what you're doing. And you just got to take the steps to do it. And with that being said, you can do commission based. It can be a partnership kind of deal, or it can be, using affiliate codes and tracking software and measuring your return on investment. And then that is called performance tracking. So you can be an affiliate with that way. And with the commission based, you just get a percentage of the sales that you sell. You promote somebody else's business and they, got a form and you get so much. And I think whenever they pay out, you get a portion of that, and you have a specific code that they give you so they can keep track of it that way. So anyway, and when you're partnering with someone in this affiliate marketing, concept here, this affiliate marketing hack, you form relationships with individuals or businesses that can refer quality products and things like that. Okay. All righty. So now the next thing is going to be with this hack, this online beautiful way that you can grow and make money in your business in less than 30 days is going to be webinars, right? They can be educational. Most people, I think webinars have gotten a bad name for the most part, but guess what? You don't always have to follow the rules of how someone else is doing something. That's another thing. Come out and be original. Give people something that they want to always come to your webinars for, or come and see what you have to talk about. Now, of course you're going to sell them something in the webinar. That's the purpose of it. But just come up with different ways, and it doesn't have to be freaking 4 and 5 hours long unless you want it to be. But I'm just saying, give the people something, and then you prepare them to, you can prepare them and let them know in the beginning that you're going to offer them something. So if they stay to the end, they'll be, they'll be all right. Okay. Give them a too good to be true offer, and you may have a customer. Okay. And like I said, it's just like educational webinars, demoing a product line or something that you have, and even having, maybe hosting interviews or whatever. It all depends on what you want to what tactic you want to use, right? Okay. Now the next one is going to be e-commerce. Okay, that's your online store, your marketplace platforms, your subscription models. And then, just like for instance with e-commerce, with an online store, you can give them the experience that you want them to have. You can be so flexible. You can do so much with this. And this is online. So, you can get all the systems that you need to make your online business fire up, and start racking in the money. But, finding out a niche or whatever that people need and that they want, a product they want to buy. Okay. All righty. So making sure that you're connected to with the marketplace platforms, that is real good, like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, other larger platforms that can really, really help you to push your agenda out there and start doing well. So you just have to decide on which one you want to do, or you can do them all. Hey, do them all if you can, not at one time, but get them started. Yeah. So, and also the last one that I talked about too is your subscription, subscription model. And it is just, having a subscription, like a monthly, a recurring monthly, like a lot of people do with the vitamins. They do the monthly recurrent, monthly recurrent of it. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. So anyway, well, I'm gonna give you a couple more, and then we'll finish off the last day 10. We'll finish that in the next video, because that one we're definitely, and we're gonna finish it with the online, and we'll definitely have some more great other. I'm gonna give you some bonuses too to talk. I'll talk about with that, and then also, and if any of you get this series here, I will definitely throw in some kind of like some software, some tools that you can, a lot of these things that I have been talking about, that you can go and I can kind of show you how you can have them set up. So, but anyway, also making sure that you're giving, your website. I remember I mentioned that earlier. Website optimization. I'm gonna give you a couple of more, because a lot of people, sometimes you may not have a website. You may have You may have a landing, some kind of other form. You may have like something like Shopify. Shopify it is a website too, but you may have your store instead of having just a traditional website. You may not have that, but always do this right here. Do A/B testing. Test one way, and then run your business tests another way. That way you can test headlines, test different buttons, test images, and see which one convert more and things like that. And then use and so also with a website, it having a great user experience. Is it fast? Is it mobile friendly? Is how is the site feel altogether, and how is it going to person get on there and it's just running slow? You can't hardly navigate through it. You don't want that. So make sure that those things are fixed too. Okay. And also making sure that you are using analytics to understand your conversion rate optimization when you are on a website. So making sure that you are very, very in tune with that. And then I think that will, one more I do want to, I'll share with you. Analytics and tracking. That is very important. It's going to give you a lot of information because it's going, why? It's going to help you to see where you need to switch, what you need to do, what's going on, because the data don't lie. People lie, but the data don't lie. People lie, but the data don't lie. Okay? Okay, and what I mean by that is using a tool called Google Analytics. Google has so many tools to help us grow our businesses. It's just really, really good to know, right? And there's also this thing called heat maps. And then this is heat maps. You use this in more so in helping you to kind of find out what's going on with when the navigation is on your website and things like that. It is very, we'll get into that another, a little bit in depth later, but it sees where your users are clicking, and then what that does is it gives you say, okay, this is the way what they're interested in. Okay, this is what this is for. It helps you that too. And then also within your analytics and tracking, you're going to have your CRMs, which means customer relationship management. And then you are maintaining you're maintaining your customers' records for personal marketing and sales follow-up. So you always do good in the follow-up too. So that's in your area of your analytics and your tracking. Okay. And then I said I was going to give you one more, but I need to give you this one here because it kind of like it's kind of like complementary of what I'm just talking about too, with your customer retention, retargeting people, personalizing it. So when you get this analytics and the tracking under control, then you can retarget, because this is customer retention. You can retarget these people because you already know what they kind of like about your business, and then a little personalization, and that way you can nurture them and have long-term customers. Because I got a lot of my customers that I work one-on-one with. Let me tell you, they've been with me for a while. They've been with me for some years. Okay, I'm sure they surely have, and it's powerful. I'm telling you, this is just powerful. That's all I can say. So, and then you'll be around for a long time because you will, like I said, you will be nurturing your people. You will, using ways that you can be familiar. They can be familiar with you, and they respect you, and they like you, and they're loyal to you, and you're loyal to them, and it's just a match made in heaven when you do that. So and also, customer service, the chats, the chat bot, they have the mini chats and things like that. When people say DM me the word whatever, and then they send you something, they send you some information, and then they got so many other ways that they can tag you, and they can know, okay, next time this person here, a lot of times, I don't know whether you guys realize it, if you go somewhere, well, that's kind of like the pixel a little bit, but anyway, when a person know what you like, and especially if you've experienced went into their ecosystem, once you go into someone's ecosystem, they can really nurture you in the future, and they can know, they can even learn people like you, what they like, because they call it the lookalike audience. And when you're going into the Facebook ads, it's like the lookalike audience. That's the same. And Facebook keeps so much data on us, you people, you just don't understand, I'm telling you. So there is no way that you can just get out here and be afraid to take your stuff, take this thing or whatever you're doing to the next level, because you have all the tools behind these walls. And I think a lot of you just don't know it. So when you are here, I'm going to say this to you: when you are out here with your business, and you, no matter what kind of business you have, you want to have an online presence, okay? Because people some people may not need what you have, but you want to target your audience, right? But sometimes people are going to see your information. They're going to see your business stuff that may know somebody that want or that needs your services. So this way, the data that is what I'm saying too, and I didn't mean to go off on that, but I want to tell you the data that they have on us. There is no way that you can't target your audience and be specific, get that specific niche and get those people coming your way. That is definitely for you, and definitely want to purchase and buy, want to buy from you. So there is no way possible that you can miss the mark, but you have to take action. You have to do the work. You have to learn and know. You need to just be a part of the academy, so where we can have that one-on-one, and I can walk you through and tell you guys what you need to do to get there in your business. For those that don't are listening to me, that you're really not into a business, tell somebody that is into it, because they will win. Okay. If they follow the process and the steps of everything that needs to be done, they will win. I especially like my online platform. I've been doing this since 2015, really, because I started when Periscope was out. I don't know whether any of you remember that, but then I kind of got on Facebook in 2016, and I've made a lot of connections. I've grown business wise. I've made a lot of meaningful friendships with people. And what can I say? It helps so much to be exposed, and people that know me, and they say, "Oh, I like what you're doing," and and things like that. They're not my customers, that's not my target audience, but I appreciate them, because believe it or not, so many of them have referred others to me to purchase from me. So many of them, and I'm grateful for that, and I have thanked them. I thank them for it. So anyway, all right, that's all I want to say to you tonight. That is part of the series. It's 9-10 is going to be filled, packed with a lot of great information. So remember, these videos are not going to stay up forever, and they're not going to stay up long. So you please, if you want the package, you would, when I put it up for you guys to purchase, you can have all of the series, all 10 of them. But also, I definitely will be giving you some more great information. So anyway, thank you for being here, and I appreciate you guys, and have a beautiful, beautiful evening, or whatever time, whatever, what if it's not evening, whatever time of day or night it is for you. Okay, so thanks so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Alrighty, wherever you are. Bye. I'll talk to y'all later. And if you have any comments, please tell me what you think about this video. Alrighty, tell me, did it help you? And we can elaborate on some more things on a later date. All right, bye-bye.